Hello class, this is video for lab 1 exploring Linux distribution. Let's take a look at the requirements real quick. There you go, great. Submit in PDF, obviously. Bold your answers. Your name and last name must be on the header, and that is over here, name and last name. Format your screenshot accordingly. That means not too big, not too small. Make it look pretty. Don't forget, good presentation. Make your document look professional. You're a professional now. During class, we explored the concept of Linux distribution. And in this lab, you're going to be researching some Linux distributions. One of the best places on the internet to do that is distrowatch.com, which is a website dedicated to documenting the existence of Linux distribution and Unix distributions overall. In step number 1, you're going to go to distrowatch.com. This is how the page look, and look, there is a new version of Raspbian. I'm gonna be testing that out soon. 2. On the top left corner, you have a form that allows you to submit queries to the website. In the type distribution name, then you're gonna type Ubuntu. So that's what we're gonna type right over here. So we're gonna go back to the website, type over here, and click Go. Okay, explore the Ubuntu DistroWatch page to familiarize yourself with it. So read the website, take a look at the website. I don't know, go over it, explore it, be curious. And let's see over here in number 3 it says on the top left corner click on random distribution. So let's go back to DistroWatch and click on random distribution, which is just going to give us a distribution at random from the many that they have documented over there. And it says, and answer the following questions. What is the OS type? Okay, let's take a look at that. OS type, Linux. So it says Linux, and per the requirements at the top, I need to bold it. Which major distro is it based on? Let's take a look at that. It's based on Crux. Then which processor architecture does it support? Also the information is over here. Architecture x86-64. Is the distribution active or is it discontinued? Let's take a look. Status active. What is the distro's homepage? Distribution homepage right over there. What is the default desktop environment? Let's take a look. And the default desktop environment is XFCE. And let's see over here. And that's about it. Oh, missing one. What is the distro's average rating? Average rating. Where could I possibly find that? Oh, average visitor. No, I'm looking for average rating. Average rating. I don't see it. I don't see it. Don't see it. Found it. Average rating 10. On the top left page. Sorry, my mistake. On the top of the page, right in the middle, you will find an option that allows you to search for distributions. Click on search. Search. So we're gonna click on, let's go all the way to the top and click on search. And after the page loads, fill in the following information for the information in the search distribution by criteria. Search distribution by criteria. And I need to input everything that I see over here, and then submit query. Okay, so I see that the OS type is Linux, so we're gonna choose to Linux. The distribution category is beginners, so we're gonna go to beginners. And the country of origin is USA. Country of origin, USA, all the way down here. USA. And for based on, I'm gonna keep it in all. Not based on, let's keep it in none. Desktop interface all. Architecture is x86-64. So let's go to x86-64. It's all the way in the X. Found you. And let's go over here. All. Great. and let's click on Submit Query. From the query results, choose any distribution and answer the following questions about the distro you chose. So you're gonna choose one of these, and you're gonna answer these questions over here. Very straightforward. Let's go now to question 6. Now that you know how to use DistroWatch, find a distribution for the following scenarios. For each distribution, provide the website, name, supported architecture, and desktop environment if applicable. So it says that for the first one, I need to look for a distribution used for data rescue or data recovery. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on search one more time to refresh this page and refresh all the parameters that I chose over here, and I'm looking for a distribution that I can use for data rescue right there. I'm gonna submit query, and I found a lot of them, a lot of ones that 14 distributions that can be used for data rescue. And choose one of them and answer the questions. Here you're going to put the distro name, the website of the project, the desktop environment that it uses, and if it uses more than one, just list them all over there, and the supported processor architecture. This is interesting because if you go, for example, on Kali Linux, you're going to notice that Kali has multiple desktop environments. So you're going to list all of those if you were to choose Kali. Not only that, but if you see over here, you're going to notice that there are multiple processor architectures from which the project has been forked to or has been compiled to. You have the standard x86-64, i6-86, and ARM as well. This is great because Kali Linux not only runs on your regular computer, but it can also be installed on the Raspberry Pi and other single board computers as well. You're going to do the same thing for a distribution that can be used for educational purposes and that supports the iX86 processor architecture. Then you're going to go look for a distribution that supports OEM installation and put the information in there. Now let's go number 7. On the DistroWatch homepage, in the menu located in the middle of the page, you will find an option called Submit Distribution. So let's go back and take a look at that. So this is the main menu, and they said something called, oh, right there, Submit Distribution. This option lists all the Linux distros that are pending evaluation on development or that are experiencing some sort of legal constraint. Select one of the distros and in one paragraph share your thoughts. By one paragraph, I mean 5 sentences. I mean, you can do more, but 5 sentences is good enough. Let's take a look over here. I was actually in this page earlier, and there was one distribution that caught my attention, and I think it was... Let's see, I think it was this one. No, it wasn't this one, but this one looks interesting. I think it's written in Portuguese. Okay. My Portuguese is way, way too rusty. Let me choose something else so that I don't embarrass myself on the internet. Let's go to DistroWatch one more time. DistroWatch. Let's go to Submit Distribution. Oh, Flint OS. Let's take a look at what that is. The future operating system. Ooh, this has been acquired. No luck today, huh? Let's go back. What is this? Sibian. Or the goal of this project is to make an XFCE Debian-based system that is much like Ubuntu. Then why wouldn't I just run Ubuntu? Let's take a look at the screenshots. Looks a little interesting. So I guess the makers of this product or of this distribution want to create a Ubuntu-based distribution. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna tell you how to think. I'll let you think on your own. 5 to 8 sentences. Keep it simple, straight to the point. Share your thoughts. There is no way that you're gonna get question 7 wrong unless you do nothing. Then if you leave it empty, then definitely you'll get it wrong. You can put your answers right there, right after it. Blah 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 blah. You know what to do. working with distrotest.net. Now this is a fairly new project, and it's pretty cool because it allows you to test distributions on the fly. This is a project that has created a bunch of virtual machines of different versions of distributions at different time. And what you can do is you can run it, try it out. If you like it, install it. If you don't like it, then move along. Now we're gonna go to distrotest.net and take a look at what that's about. So here it says start, go to distro.test.net and click on any distribution. Start the distribution and take a screenshot of the operating system you just started. I want to look for something. Let me see. Mm, 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 no, none of that. Ooh, Black Arch. Let's start Black Arch and take a look at that. And I'm going to start this one. Here we have the username and the password. And the question says, start the distribution and take a screenshot. Let me fix this. There you go. Start the distribution and take a screenshot of the operating system you just started. Okay, let's wait until that starts. Wait, your system is starting. Okay, well, we're gonna wait a little bit. I can open it with VNC Viewer or with an external VNC client. Let's allow pop-ups for distro test because I want to test it right on the web browser. And beautiful. Boot Black Arch Linux. Great. For the sake of this lab, I'm gonna test a couple of them, but you don't have to. You just have to test a single one of them. I really like this project. I hope this project stays alive for quite some time. And if you're like me and you like it, and you have a little bit of change to spare, why not donating? I'm gonna pause the video, then wait until the distribution comes online 100%. Okay, it's back online, and earlier they gave me a username and a password, and the username was root, and the password was arch, Black Arch. So let's do root. There you go. We are online. Now let's take a screenshot of this. And let's paste it over here. And it says delete this text before pasting. Let's do paste. And that sounds great. Now I feel that this is too big. So I'm just gonna resize it a little. And I'm gonna center align it. That looks a little better. Okay, let's take a look at question 9. Locate the terminal application in the distribution you started and type the following command, uname -a. Take a screenshot of the browser window showing the terminal application open. Ooh, let's take a look at that. Now let's see. Let's see. Ooh, terminals. That was easy. And I'm gonna go with the white one. Okay, and it says type the command uname -a. Press enter. The uname -a command shows me information about my system. And they say take a screenshot. That's what it says over here. Take a screenshot of the browser window showing the terminal application open. Terminal application is open and I ran the command, so I'm gonna take a screenshot now. And let me adjust that over here on the top and let's take a screenshot. Let's delete the text and paste it. Now I'm gonna resize it as well because I feel it's too big, and let's put it in the middle. Now let's see. Can I read the text? Yes, and it's clear and on a good size. Beautiful. Now let's look at question 10. Stop the machine and take a screenshot of the browser window showing that the machine has been stopped. Let's fix the typo over there. So I'm gonna click over here, not here. So I'm gonna go back to distro test, scroll up, right here, system stop. Now let's go back to the tab and see. Does the same stop? Up, there you go. Now I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. And we're gonna paste it right over here. There you go. And you're done with your lab. My suggestion to you is to practice this last part a couple of times with different distributions. For example, I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna go to the home page, and why don't we try Ubuntu 1904? Let's start this one. You are on slot number 1. Great. We're gonna wait a little bit. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pause the video for now and wait until the system comes online. Okay, the distribution seems to be online, and this one seems not to be installed. So what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna try the live version of the operating system, which is something you guys are gonna have the opportunity to try soon when we go over the installation. This is probably gonna take a little bit. Okay, distribution is back online. Let's explore it a little bit. Found the terminal. Let's run that command that we said before, uname -a. Interesting. Let's run another command, lsb underscore release -a. Let's take a look at our IP address and let's grep init. There you go. Interesting. Let's clear this, and there you go. Now I'm going to close this, and I'm going to also stop this instance and system stop. Done. That's it. This is the end of your lab. Don't forget to export this file as a PDF once you're done answering all the questions and submit it in the Dropbox. If you have any questions while doing this lab or about this video, uh, please put it on Discord, and I'll be happy to jump in and help you out. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next lab.